Hello everyone and welcome to No I'm Not a Human. Now, I think the full game for this game released like recently, but there was a demo out for it for a while. I could be wrong about this, but I have not seen anything of this game. So I have no idea what it's about. All I know is that it's a horror game. So let's go ahead and start. New game. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Oh, that's cool. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Aw, the little cat. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. That looks creepy. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? I just realized I said that. She looks creepy. Oh! That reminded me of the clip I've been seeing of 3FS. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Where I think he was playing Granny Remake. Okay, talk to you later, bye. Who's knocking at my door? Hello? Or am I knocking? Oh. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed this summer has been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. I feel like that's a little too close to what actually happened. I'm pretty sure this is like one of the hottest summers we've ever had. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. Okay. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Exit Q. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Okay, I can smoke cigarettes. So I can view the entrance. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. I can't open the door. Open the bathroom door. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Storage room. Okay. Rumoralia. I don't know what that means. Hall. Why did my game freeze? Oh, it did not freeze. I was just staying like this for some reason. Save? Saves the game. This save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better time. Don't use right now. Bedroom. The window. Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. I guess go to bed. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay, Oh. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts? There we go. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Yeah, someone please explain. The office? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I better take a peek at night. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a dang about rules. I don't know the rules about that, so I can't say. How are you in my house? You kind of just broke in. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the heck needs it? Dang, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test. What? Hold on, I can't read, sorry. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. A strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. And alright, that's it from me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 79... Okay. I'm gonna write this down just in case. 794965. Okay. Did I say 794 at the start? I wrote down 974. I don't know why I said 794. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My mother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay. Can I take one? Oh. Storage room. He said, back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. What? Like, me personally, I would open the box. I don't know what's in it, though. You got the bathroom. Window to... A house with history. Explore the past of your home. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Okay. Is there anyone outside? No one will be out on the street at this time of day. Okay. Oh, it's already written down. 974965. Invalid. Oh. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I tried to do that. So... Beer day, 1. So, I guess do we go to sleep? Don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. How do I take a beer? Oh. Hey, there's a spider in the fridge. I don't like that. I don't even know how to pronounce that. World's gone to crap, but a cold beer still hits right. I don't drink beer. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Okay. So, I guess we go to sleep. I don't know what that sound is. So now it's night, I'm pretty sure. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. Did I hear someone knock at the door? Yes, I did. Okay. Hello? Who is it? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of there are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hee hee. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech! It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Oh my god, that face is creepy. I want to go home. It's scary out here. You're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Someone knocking at my door again? Oh, no. No, you cannot. You are way too tall. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry. Life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Yes, you do. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight effing answer asking that directly anyways. That's a fair point, yeah. Guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have frickin' noticed. Come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to the hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. I don't like that I just let him in. Who is knocking at my door? I forgot to check the hall. Hello? Why is your shoulder like that? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? You are definitely speaking like a visitor. Even though I don't know what visitors speak like. Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. You should leave. Huh? Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye. No, you're definitely a visitor. Nobody goes, bye. Yeah? Bye. Who's banging on my door? Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the heck is going on? I'm definitely letting you in. Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? What do you mean, what did you miss? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You said things are gnarly out here, and then you're like, what did you miss? I don't think I should let you in anymore. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. That sounds like a threat. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain fryers, blah, or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We gonna need heck of firepower to make it through this one. And food, man. Like loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man. It's a mess out here. People talking crap on their fellow man. Harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. What? What are you saying? After all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. I don't know why I changed his voice, like, midway through the conversation. Come in. You're definitely coming in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. He's probably a visitor, but I like this guy. I like this guy. I like his energy. I guess go to bed. Okay, so I unfortunately had to restart because I accidentally closed Steam. Oh, you see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. So, unfortunately, the third guy was different, and it's not the guy who I talked to last time. So, unfortunately, I did not keep him. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Why does the guy on the left... I don't know, he looks familiar. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. I wonder how the neighbor's doing. Also, the neighbor's phone changed. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's a food delivery service. For rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Bye. Hang up. Take care. Okay, so... where's the guy I let in? What is this? I need to check myself. No, screw this. there's the guy. Okay. Yo, yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you at the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It effed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed over the bar, and screamed, "Stop freaking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep," I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciate it, so why bother? I don't think he's a visitor. I really have enough energy to, like... Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with full rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call, 577-687. 577-687. Your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Full rest. Delicious relaxation. Right at home. Okay. Anything in here I can look at? So I should probably start letting people in. Because... I mean, what if they are a visitor though? What do I do? I'm gonna test the guy first, just to make sure. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show my teeth? Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Pretty yellow, right? Yeah. So go away with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Pull out the gun? Yeah, leave him alone. I'm not gonna just pull out a gun and shoot him. Okay, apparently I have a gun. I need to check myself. Teeth. TV made me do it. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. Crap. White. Smokers would kill for these. Or visitors. Well, no. They probably wouldn't. So... I wonder if that's what the cigarettes are for. Like, people are gonna get suspicious that I'm a visitor. I don't think I have no energy, so I could just go to bed. Who's there? Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? This dude definitely seems like a visitor. Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Who are your parents? Heck if I know. Home, probably? Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. It would kinda suit them, huh? What do you mean that kinda suits them? My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? See, but the sun isn't out. Fine, come in. No way! Whoa, you even got carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. Okay. Why does he look like Jack Black? Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the freaking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? He's definitely a visitor. No normal person just comes up and calls another person a human. Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous freaking ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. I really don't trust this guy. You should leave. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous and just man? Behold, coffee, let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. Okay, come in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, I forgot, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? Yeah. Accept the bribe, shameless. Oh, I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. Well, I believe it will suit me just fine. What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you'd better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bedbug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide pests. Our Lord's foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. Was that sarcasm? I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? No, you should leave. So that's how it is then. You turn away a poor... Why are your eyes like glowing white? You're definitely a visitor. Leave. You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Yeah, you're trying to guilt trip me. Leave me alone, bro. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. Their blood still hasn't dried. Recently? That's sad. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Oh yeah, I can see them right there. I guess go to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the evasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Nearly days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against these visitors. Okay, where are the other people? Oh, there's the kid. I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as heck, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, grabbed the backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own dang boss. I'ma test you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Okay. Show me your teeth. Weird thing to ask, but hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in, for real. Ugh. Got braces, and I think that's perfectly white. Leave alone for now. Oh! I can only check them once? Hands. Show me your hands. Here. Oh, wait. Okay, I can't tell if that's dirt under the nails. I'm gonna just leave you alone. You have braces, so I'm sure that's why your teeth are perfectly white. Where's the... Oh. I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human. But my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They'll think it'll incinerate us all. Bullcrap! Righteous anger is directly directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil? You still don't know? You haven't come face to face with the aliens? Very well, beamless human. I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are the descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Danged vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they climbed from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground all this time otherwise? Dang it, why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun, O Holy Sun, forgive him his sins, for he knows not what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwatered. Amen. Sure. Amen. Oh, wait. I wonder if the coffee... Where's the coffee at? I wonder if the coffee... I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. I wonder if that gives me energy. Oh. Oh, an extra maximum energy. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna check the other guy, the religious guy, on this day. Quit knocking at my door. I was trying to drink water. Okay. No, I'm not letting you in. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it, you understand? I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Nope. I was not letting him in. Where is he? I will shoot him right now. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they wanted to track down that creepy visitor. Oh my god, I should have let him in. Hello. Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's actually going to explode. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Yeah, come in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think about what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Who's there? So, we meet What do you mean we meet again? Who are you? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it right at the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was gathering... What? Where did gathering come from? While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay, thanks. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. There's a... Why are the lights off? No, don't tell me he died. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? No, I'm calling him. I'm calling him. Oh, I can't use the phone. I'm calling him on the next day. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Oh my god. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. What is the sponsor? Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober, I don't know how to pronounce that, has become one of the best-selling, wait, that's spelled wrong, beers both at home and in bars. Bober Beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4 Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 577-687. Okay. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. How's your sister doing? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. I couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression can make things really complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in herself to stand up. Or that she won't be able to eat anything because she can't find the energy or to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. Okay. Where am I going? Bathroom. I'm definitely checking you. Listening, human, speak. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Show me your eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. I get all the energy through my eyes. Is that blood red? Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun for longer, like me. Leave him alone. I need to test you. Definitely your teeth. You look like you would have yellow teeth. My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it. Martyrs. You can see that for yourself. I clean my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Go ahead, shoot. The truth will protect me. Will you put your gun away? No, shoot him! What? Have you been sitting in the shadows too long? Time to rest, my friend. Identify a visitor and take action. I was too focused on the achievement that I was not paying attention. Hey, I found one. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding officials' visitor screening procedures. Please state your questions. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your questions. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure proper refraining of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surfaces residue which could lead to errors and or false results. Please state your questions. What should I know about the eye signs? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia. Oh shoot! I have bloodshot eyes because I drank coffee. Oh no. Are they gonna think I'm a visitor? Because there's cigarettes here. There's coffee. This is the end. I'm definitely testing you. Do it already. Show me your hands. My sister helps me. That's true, but it's pointless. She should have. She should have just let me die back then. I need to test you. Just don't torment my sister. I won't. Um, you're smoking, so you're going to have yellow teeth. I don't know why I checked her hands, like she was given a bath by her sister. But let me see your eyes. Yeah, my sister cries a lot. Their eyes are still really similar. They're not red is what I mean. Oh my god, that's creepy. Okay. Maybe she's already cried every tear she can. Leave her alone. She's not a visitor. Oh, I could have checked her hands though. How are you holding up? Yes, was there something you wanted? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. Too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to heck and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. That's a little dark. I'm sick of all this. How did you survive? Somehow. I'd sneak into stairwells, sheds, or just sleep under a tree, hid from the heat under any roof I could find. Ate whatever I could find, some greens growing wild or a candy bar swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. Like, what now? Think I'd really steal anything from you? Please. What, is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. I should have known that guy was a visitor. From the fact that he was like, hello, human. No, I forgot to call the neighbor. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Probably. I think I made a mistake. Pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. That's a little creepy. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head. You're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. No! Okay, who's knocking at the door? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyways, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. I feel like it's obvious why he's in protective gear. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. What happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good... Oh, they took the kid. Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? No. Please leave. You're scary. How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. When one or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor, that's true. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or their eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. You sound kind of tipsy. Have you been drinking? I had myself a king's breakfast this morning, sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Yeah. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. Why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? Yeah, I'll let you in. Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise. That's the neighbor's daughter. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad. No. Killed my. No. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Oh, there's one more. Hi. You open or not? You're the cat person that he was talking about. Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? No. Remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more. Or what? Strange thing to say. Please prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Nope. You're leaving. Look at Kitty. Think again. No. Go to heck already. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Please don't leave the cat underneath the house. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. This guy. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? I need to test you. Me? Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide and no reason to either. Show me your armpits. Wording of that could have been a little better. Buddy, you sure about this? I mean, go ahead. I regret that. Okay, nothing to see here. Thick, hairy, and got some kind of fungus going on. Probably picked it up sleeping down with the dog. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. Kid, I want my mommy. I need to test you. What do you want to check? You're a kid. Your eyes would not be blood red. You're gonna look inside my eyes? Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I'll make sure to think really carefully. Don't worry. Okay. Why do you look like that? Did you see you? I'd want to drink. What? Leave alone. I want to test you again. Your teeth are going to be yellow from your smoking. Show me your hands. Any shape to take care of herself right now, so my hands are always full. Human hands look when they're responsible for 2 lives at once. I don't know how to tell dirt under your eyes. I need to... Show me your armpits. My sister shaves my armpits. She takes care of me. Okay. Guess it hasn't been in vain. I have a feeling they're both visitors. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Okay. I don't think she's a visitor. See a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. The skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah. Quit knocking on my door! FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect a pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay. Dang! So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you stay? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And exactly what can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Sure, I don't believe you. How's your new life treating you, baby? I'm not letting you in. Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. She does kind of look unusual. You should leave. Oh, you wound me. Something got you down? Did your wife leave you recently? Maybe the visitors killed someone close to you, forcing you to shut down emotionally. Or was it your childhood? Rough times back then, I'm sure. Did the memories all come flooding back? You poor thing. Tell me, baby. I'm just a stranger at your door. Maybe we'll never even see each other again. Never been good with people, that's not changing now. Pray my father would drop dead, is that enough? Yeah, I don't want to see you again. Maybe it'll help, once you get it all out in the open. But I won't force you to open up. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world, but even the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in, and I can give you that. Make you feel something. No! Leave! I never expected you to answer any differently. You think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. Who is he? It's this guy! Oh my god, it's this guy! Oh my god, he's back. Yo, how's it going? What the heck are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know, sci-fi writers already know what the future is going to be like. Like, they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie read a zine where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. You're coming in! Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Dude, I like this guy. I'm really hoping he's not a visitor. Oh, is that it? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Yeah, she's still crying. I don't think she's a visitor. But I could 100% see her being a visitor. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsor. Of course, he's in the bathroom. Sup, dude? I need to test you. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Say cheese. Sure, dude. I'm guessing that means he's not a visitor? How's my aura looking? Bright? Rad. I'll leave you alone. You're not a visitor. I don't think. I still kind of don't trust you. I need to test you. I'm gonna take a photo. Say cheese. I don't have many pictures of me. Will you show me after? Yeah. No. No. Thanks. I don't like it. Please don't do it again. What you are about to witness is probably the worst decision I will ever make on this channel. And I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely due to my own stupidity. I did not realize that it said dark patches or dark spots on the camera. I was going based on just her entire body being cold in the thermal camera. I sincerely apologize for what's about to happen. I'm sorry. Oh, I saw this. There was this dog with a gun, and when it shot, it took pictures. Does your gun do something like that? I don't know why I'm sad. You're definitely a visitor. Daddy, mommy. No! No! Oh my god. Why did I do that? Dude, I feel like such an awful person right now because I did that. I need to test you. Alkonost? Who is that? I'll leave you alone, because it didn't even let me take out the photo. Dude, I almost want to restart and do that all over again. Just because of what I did. Oh my god. What is he doing? The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. Who's there? Who's at the front door? Witness the beginning of the end. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Prevent visitors from killing anyone during the first week. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. Remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest. Next up, some ads. Up next is a special report on the nature of visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed, or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, well, hold on. Call the FEMA hotline, 000451. Unsure if I might be a visitor. What's up, dude? So what did you do for work? Work? Pfft, only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once. The main guy? Straight up me. Tell me, the factory dudes look happy? Heck nah. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's real living. I guess was a warehouse manager once. Delivery joint, folks set me up, you know? So you're living off your parents? Why hustle, dude? When I got it all figured out. Not using what's already got is the heck of dumb. You got a big gun, right? You just gonna hang it on the wall? Heck nah. I'm just going with the flow, same as you. He's got a point. I need to test you. No worries at all. I got you, homie. Let me see your armpits. Hold up, bro. Gotta watch the strip show first. Smooth as a baby's butt. Well, almost. Bro, think about it. What's all this grody pit hair for anyway? Stone Age was over a year ago, man. Bugs aren't feasting on us, and we totally don't need it for warmth. So yeah, I don't vibe with it. Leave him alone for now. What's up, dude? I really think he's a visitor. Teeth. Haha, check it. Ew, okay. Teeth like totally look like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers are tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them. Oh god, that must have hurt. Wow, totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like the Blaze It, you know? I don't know. I don't want to go. I don't want to, like, be like, he might be a visitor and shoot him. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, the last one, when the achievement popped up that I misidentified a visitor, that, like, bro. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? I need to test you. Take a photo. Haven't had a lot of photos taken, truth be told. Just never really got around to it. I'll leave you alone. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's house ruined. Ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Oh my god! On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. FEMA did probably take everything from him. What do you want? Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings, didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did. Dang it. I was digging a grave, some fellow ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then BAM! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. Hand reached up out of the soil. There's a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like a heck and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Come in. You already got that big ogre in there. What? I would come in, really, but, well, you get it. Okay, then you should leave. Hoo-wee! Break your back digging all day. Every day. Your whole dang life, and for what? You come home, and it's empty? When the visitors come knocking? Or worse, they're already inside, just waiting for you? I've heard stories. Someone steps out, comes back home, and boom! Show is over. I'm gonna dig a deep hole, and I ain't leaving it ever again. You're not just gonna talk crap about the people in my house. No, absolutely not. Can I come in and rest for a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. So tired, very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Your friend's definitely a visitor. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. Can't give him proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Sure, come in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. Hey! No! Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? No, what happened to you? Got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. He gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? No! Does that mean the sister and the kid are dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. It looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the... I clicked too early! The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals who also escaped the quarantine zone. ... Who is that? Silence is the harbinger of death. Sinister quiet that drains on the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wab. Hold on. None of that was said right? It was web of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans. I'm done. I'm not trying to say that. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Okay. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Who's in here? The guy? I don't know. Oh my god, he looks like a zombie. It's so goddamn hot. I want to test you. Sure, pal. I have nothing to hide. Everything I've had went up in flames. Ears? You won't find much to check. They're charred down due to the cartilage. Oh wait, I'm sure my hearing will go soon. Probably for the best. I'll leave you alone. I don't think you're gonna be able to do anything. Nobody's in here. Are they hanging out with this guy? Or she? I could use some rest. I need to test you. Just be quick about it. You're tired, so your eyes are probably gonna be red. Hands, teeth. What? Okay. Done? Hold on. I need to test you. Show me your hands. Hands 1 second. They're worn out from carrying the one they refused to save. Look, can you stop asking me to do this crap? If you want to shoot me so badly, then just shoot me. I don't have any strength left. I'm not gonna do it. What's up, man? What's up, dude? Something wrong? Dude, where are your movies? You got like 0 tapes in here. You're in my bathroom. You even watch anything? Like, I'm dying of boredom over here, man. I don't have any. Whoa, man, you can't be serious. No way, you are serious. I got a TV in your room, dude, and you ain't got any movies? This party sucks. Thought you'd be cool. Are you here to party or survive? Come on, man. My TV back home's hecka toasted, dude. I was hoping you'd save me from boredom. Oh, I clicked too early. Like, such a buzzkill, man. If you don't like it, no. You need to calm down if you want to survive. Like, chillax, dude. This place, like, totally sucks, but it's better than being on the streets. Just at least let me watch some TV, man. Come on. You're in my bathroom. Why do you want to watch TV in the bathroom? Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? What's going on with you? That ain't your business, buddy. Back off. Just tell me what's going on. You won't look at me the same. But it's not like keeping it all pent up. It's doing me a whole lot good. Had a dog. She died a few days back. What do you mean, so what and? Like, that's disrespectful. And oh. I killed her. You're sick. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm not saying that. Still can't forgive myself. She was suffering. I just couldn't watch anymore. Oh. Got worse with each day. Nights were the hardest, when she'd whine and whimper in the tears. You ever seen a dog cry? Her eyes were begging me to end it. I didn't want to, I swear. I didn't. My hands would never. That... What? Ran over my best girl, and then drove off like nothing ever happened. Like he'd hit some bump in the road. I'm not a living freaking creature. Dang it. I didn't have anything to wring his neck, but he ran. I didn't have time to catch his plate. You know what? You don't know what it's like losing a pet. They're with us such a short time, but teach more than any human. You know the saying. To us, they're just a chapter, but to them, we're their entire story. Okay, you can stay. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you get it. Yes, was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? You have a fever? I'm not the one with the fever, it's the whole freaking planet. Everywhere you look, someone's dying, the glaciers are melting, the forests are ablaze, the world is burning. The planet is trying to shake us off like blood-bloated fleas. One day it'll succeed, you know? And I don't think it'll be painless. Ugh. F off, please. I don't feel well. I'll leave you alone. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Yikes. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. That place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No, I'm done. For F's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn a-holes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon, thank you. No, I won't. You said that about the last 2 people you took. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. That's taken a liking to you. Yes. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? It's my shroud. There will be no need of it once I die. This way. There's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes, that's influence is strong here. It's been happening here anyways. In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come, while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. No, I don't want to let them stay. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? Hey, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I can sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Most effective way, though? Lock him up in a house and torch it. and anyone who feels sorry for the visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun on my... Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one half-naked, though I wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Okay. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. Then come in then. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stance against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. So who died? Oh my god. Was it the sister? Yes, was there something you wanted? Feeling any better? My good man. We're all gonna die someday. That's the unavoidable truth. What do you think happens to us after we die? Nothing. I was surely hoping you'd say something else. You might be right, of course, but that sounds so sorrowful. For there to be nothing in the end after all this, nothing but darkness. I suddenly don't feel like talking. Why are y'all here? How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. You won't be in any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey... Okay. Sure. Who are you? Oh, wait. Why are you blue? What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. Is that really so important right now? I'd also appreciate if you'd address me correctly and with appropriate respect. Sir will do just fine. Honestly, manners these days. Whatever you say. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative, I feel like he's a visitor. What's up, dude? Looks like the conversation is over. Wow, okay. I need to test you. Been watching TV, have we? Run into that whole visitors thing, have we? Fine, do your test, but I know my rights. Yeah, and if you don't show me anything, I'm gonna shoot you on sight. And what are you even looking for, Redness? Ew. I don't think that's red. See, no redness. Okay. I'm gonna test you again, though. Show me your armpits. Well, my armpits. Oh, so now I'm a visitor because I dislike the sensation of sweating. Quick, lock me up. Sweat is now a capital offense. I'm gonna hand you... What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna let FEMA take you, just in case. Because I don't want to shoot you. Hey, hey! You're on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? It looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fear has made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is left in the world. So you want to lie to people? I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. Sometimes, if you remind them of ways they used to be happy, back when their goals wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. No, you're leaving. It's fine. Maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? What is that? Does that interest you? No, I don't take bribes. Don't bury yourself in your grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from that, well, things can get dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? Yeah, you too. I don't trust you. Two female officers standing by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. That's sad. An armed hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. He hears snips, some shouting, and a crazy voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is! You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. There are at least two of us inside your house. You'll open the door for me. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead a pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again? Sure. Oi! Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. Are you one of those beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it, and they'll just eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is the new world order. Might make us right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How have you survived this long? Well, look at old Billy What you don't know can't hurt you. What? I've not asked how you've survived till now, have I? Point is, I ain't here to rock the boat. Sure, come in. Good boy. Don't call me that. Never mind. Power's the name of the game now, sunshine. You can either roll with it, or let it roll over you. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. What? I was not paying attention. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of the inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. You should leave. So you're not interested in working on yourself, is that what you're saying? No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terrible explosive powder diarrhea. What? That's oddly specific. Almost like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, now for the news. Situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals, skin irritation. The investigation onto the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing the visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. Always stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Who died? None of those people. I don't think he's a guy. Have we got a problem? No. Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, isn't it? But society, yeah, they put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. You happy with how things turned out? Nah, bruv. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah. But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend. Fake the instincts of proper man. Skulking in the dirt. Ought to come up and have a straight fight, not these cat and mouse bollocks. But if you build yourself a pack, yeah, then you've learned how to spot the fakes. You mean a wolf in sheep's clothing? Nah, I'm talking about those cowards you lot call visitors. They was hiding underground like rats, waiting for us to go soft. Then they pop out using human morals. They play on our pity to make themselves harder to kill. We bear our fangs for a reason. Remind them we're the beasts here, or they'll run us out. So who died? Not you. No! 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 My favorite guy! Have I got a problem? I'm gonna test you. Take a gander, sunshine. Don't call me that, please. Show me your teeth. Careful now, sunshine. Get too close and I'll have to sink these teeth right into your neck. Ew. I'll look after my gnashers. What about the ones I'm missing? We'll let the people what took them hold them tight in their graves. I'll leave you alone for now. I'm gonna test you again, though. Let me see your eyes. Looking to find a stranger in me, eh? Not afraid you'll see yourself in there? Okay. Good. Stop calling me that! Most can't look me in the eyes. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Show me your armpits. That I don't respect, sunshine, and I'll remember it. Ew, okay. Man ought to smell natural, though. He's got nothing to hide, that is. Okay. Like, 2 out of the 3 tests were, like, positive, so I feel like he's fine. What if I call the neighbor? Invalid. Wow. 000451. No, I did not mean that. Off. 000451. Hello, this is federal. Yep. What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears. Wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Wait, what? Ears? Wait. Okay, was there nothing to do with ears? Thank you, that's everything. I want to look out the window first. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. Hunter must have killed them and took trophies. Madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the village? Whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Who's at the door? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullcrap. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this? What the frick is your point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole dang rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with this. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a freaking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We'll break down your door, take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people now, and then we'll be on our way. God dang it! Let's not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? That's not what I said! You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. What do you mean they're all dead? They're alive! I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Heck, same way you do, I'd bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. See, that's what I did. And that ended terribly. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? Yes? He's got a kid, little girl. Oh my god. His wife. Well, F the wife. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? F if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Show a photo. Photo? Something clean, something out of your aura? Fine, let's see how clean you are. Oh my god, why am I bright? Looks clean, sure. But I buried too many that were actually clean to buy it just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about that photo. I got real crap to handle. You live for now. We'll run a real test later. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Feels like someone died tonight. Was it the... Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Someone suggests that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Fortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has announced a new identifying sign, fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on the conditions at the polls. Hold on, who died? What? Oh, the tall guy died. He was like the very first person I let in. What are you saying on my gun? See an alpha in you, governor. Keep everyone in line, showing you're in charge. Nice digs you've got, and all. Spacious. People drop by often, but the company you keep, what about them? Gather weaklings in it, soft types. Tell me, what use are the old, the young, or the sick? Only the strong make up a pack. That's how you stay alive. So what do you want me to do? It's time to cut the weak ones loose, Sunshine. Kill them, publicly. Make it a message. That's how you tighten your grip. That's how you show who's in charge. Anyone who don't flinch when the weak snuff it, that's a wolf you want in your pack. They stay. I want to kill the visitors. Let me tell you something. You do better if you quit babying the weak. I used to run the streets. People feared me, respected me. Ever wonder how long it takes for a soul to rot? I've been rotting for a long while. Now, pus and all. One day, this cabbie refused to give me a ride. If I let that slide, my name wouldn't mean squat. I broke every bone in his body. But this kid remembered this lesson, and the people continued to respect me. Yeah, I feel like he's a visitor. Because the tall guy died, like, soon after I let him in. I'm gonna test you. Your teeth were perfect. I think your hand... I don't know about your hands. Your eyes were perfect. I think your armpits were good too. So, your teeth were perfectly white. Let me check your hands. Yeah, they ain't clean. Killed some mug just the other day, actually. He tried to kill me first, mate. Like I was just standing there waiting for a Muppet. Or whatever it said, I clicked too early. Some freeze, some run. Me, I hit back, sunshine. You have dirt under your nails. Well, satisfied? I'ma do it. You're gonna pull the trigger or what? And then what? That's how it is it? Let's see who's quicker, sunshine. Okay, so he was a visitor because he did not turn into, like garbage bags. The one person I misidentified as a visitor, which I still regret to right now. I almost said to this day, it's still the same day I'm recording this. Oh, I just realized this is changing. But yeah, she turned into not body bags, but like garbage bags. And he didn't. The two people I killed that were visitors did not. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? I need to test you. Let me see your hands. Here, take a look. I clicked too early. I'm gonna leave you alone. So he's the only guy left in the house now. Bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what comes next. Hey, what's up? Long time no see, how's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been in my family. Nah, no way. Never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I wheeled a long way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? I don't know. You came here acting like you knew me, and then all of a sudden you don't know me. You should leave. Not let me in? Well, fix that. Grab it. I don't know what that is. Swing it at the door, and bam, you're invisible. Wait, what? It'll work for sure. Legs are the proof you need. See, nothing there, right? Ha. No, I don't take bribes. Leave? What the freak do you mean? You expecting me to just freaking go? Oh, I'm rolling the F out of here, lunatic a-hole. Wow. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by your own hands or your own. Oh, our hands or your own. What's coming to the end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die? What then? You're just gone forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Running, always running, from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon, so why resist? Oh my god. Oh my god. Shoot him! Even days later, the house remains empty. I think there's one person in it though, is there not? Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Yes, I'm alone. Let him in. I did not let him in! Okay, locked. Oh, are these like the endings? The moment his shadow crossed the threshold, the house fell silent. Now all that remains is... So, that was No, I'm Not a Human. That was honestly a pretty good game. I actually really liked it a lot. I guess in the next video I do of this game, I'm going to try to get all the endings, I guess. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to, consider giving it a like, subscribing, and turning on notifications. That way you're notified when I upload a video. Bye everyone!